Oh, I don't even know if I've actually been rolling this past couple of minutes, if people have been seeing me. That's so funny. I did this once before. I didn't actually press start. I assumed that it was rolling. So I've been chatting with you for 2 minutes. It may or may not have worked. So funny. I had so much to say in those 2 minutes. So I'll just be uncertain about whether people were seeing it or not. So if you are joining me, I see that there's one person already. If you're joining me, can you just let me know if actually you've been watching me watching me talk for 2 minutes, or if I was just actually talking to the universe? I was talking about this business, and I just come at a conference this weekend, and my new goal in Pepper Chef is to build my team. I set this goal to, by the end of August, to build a team to add 5 members to my team, to build a little mini Go Ursula team. And we won't call it that because that sounds drastically self-centered. We'll call it something much more inclusive, I promise. But I'm just loving this so much, I want to share it with others. I got into this because I just needed something fun. I didn't even really need extra money. I mean, I won't lie, it's nice, and it funds my other habits like doTERRA oils, just saying. If Rena's watching, she'll have a laugh. But it was just really that my day job was getting me down. It's been a grind, and I just needed something else. And so if you have a remote interest in eating, entertaining, or cooking, and kind of could use some extra money and kind of feel like you want to do something, you don't need a lot of time. You can do this in as little as half an hour a day, seriously. And you can buy in for as little as $139. And let me tell you, I would help anybody with the cost of their kit, because I think you're gonna love this. So I'm just that sure that you're gonna love it, and you will never again pay full price for any Pampered Chef. So if that appeals to you, if any of those appeal to you, you just go on and message me. Okay, I digress. I am here for my fabulous host Tara, and Tara's hosting a party with her buddies, and they're just in the midst of shopping, and so I'm jumping on here to party with Tara and her friends, and then all of you, whoever else is here. If you are here and watching, let me know who you are. I love to hear where my watchers are from. I'm making Thai coconut soup in my quick cooker, and this soup is going to cook in 9 minutes, people. So we need to get it rolling. Like, it's gonna cook in 9 minutes. We have some little prep things to do beforehand, so we're about half an hour. So we should probably get started so that this video is not 1 hour, because y'all want to get back out into the sunshine. So this is the unit. This is the bad boy that we are cooking with today. This is the Pampered Chef quick cooker. I'm just gonna open it up. It's gonna sing its little song. And I'm going to put it on sear just to kind of get things rolling. There we go, start. Okay, so it's heating up now to get me started, and I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of oil. This is the 1 cup prep bowls. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of oil. These are great little units because they come with a lid, so they're great for like just a little bit of leftovers in the fridge. Microwave in glass. I like microwaving in glass. So it's great for that. There's my oil. So the first thing that's going to be going in there, and I just want to get this on a roll, I'm going to chat while I'm prepping, is my zucchini. This is my quick slice. This is a new toy. It came in my consultant's kit. It would come in yours. And so it's a new toy to me. And so this is for people who hate chopping. Anybody out there hate chopping? Sometimes I hate chopping. Most of the time I'm pretty happy to wield especially my beautiful Pampered Chef knives, but sometimes I feel lazy, and that's where this bad boy comes in. Great for chopping up softer things. So I've got my zucchini. I'm actually using zucchini today instead of mushrooms. And so what you just do is you kind of wedge it there first, and then I'm going to go, hi-ya, and I'm going to push down. And this is new to me, so there we go. Ha-ha! I am not winning this battle with the quick slice today. All right, to the knife. Back to my knives. They were talking in the conference about like video blenders. Here we go, video blenders. All right, I'm always faster with the knife. The quick slice is in fact quite a good tool. It's just better for softer things, I've found. If you are making potato salad and you're chopping up lots of, so that's sizzling away in there because I've got it on sear setting. If you're chopping up lots of softer items, softer than zucchini, I know it'll work with zucchini. I just need to know the tricks of that particular tool. I can see if I can free up some of this zucchini out of here without cutting myself. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. We will come back to the quick slice another day once I've had a little bit more practice. I know lots of people who love that thing, and I'm just still learning the ropes on it. So there's my zucchini. The other thing I could be chopping this up in, now that I think about it, is my manual food processor, which I'm going to be chopping up some onions in. So, but let me just plug the knives again. These are German steel knives. They're steel from tip to handle. They've got a beautiful wood shaped handle, and real wood, not just wood shaped, but real wood. And they just feel so nice and weighty in a good way in your hand. So if you're looking to upgrade your knives from the bottom, bargain basement into something a little nicer, the set is on special. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm just grabbing a spoon that I did not grab before. This is one of the Pampered Chef bamboo spoons. Okay. Next I'm going to add some garlic. In my garlic press, Pampered Chef garlic press, beautiful. The recipe does not call for garlic, but I just don't think you can have this kind of food without a little bit of garlic. So did you see me peel the garlic clove? No, you didn't see me peel the garlic clove. It just went right in there, and woo, insta garlic, beautiful. Okay, and I'm gonna hurry up and get my onions in there. I'm going to be adding, this is a large onion, so I'm just going to add half of it and I'm going to pop this into my manual food processor. Oops. Popping it in there. I have not made this recipe before. Can you believe it? I just kind of like to try something new in front of y'all, because I like to live by the seat of my pants. So that was it. Chopped up, beautiful. Good to go. Throw that in there before my zucchini gets too well done. Let's do a little scrape here. Give that a little toss. Okay, and that manual food processor is not going to go far because I want to do my peppers with that. There's my red pepper. I'm just going to chop up a little bit. Let's get it in the manual food processor. So this manual food processor, there's been lots of talk of the chopper, the food chopper in my current party, in Tara's party, which is awesome, also an awesome tool. This manual food processor does a lot of the same things, but it also can do like saucy dips. So anything that's got liquid in it, the chopper, you kind of have to move from the chopper into the manual food processor because it's got the container in the bottom, and then it also comes with a lid, so you can make your dip, take out the blade and take off this lid, and put the regular lid on, just the containing lid, and throw it in the fridge. So that's kind of cool. Oh, I'm not quite connected to my blade there. Off to the races. There. And you can go as small and as big as you like. I'm going to go pretty small. Looking pretty good. There we go. Beautiful. Let's quite a bit of red pepper. Okay, and I think next, give that a stir. It's a hot in there. It's a hot on the sear setting. Oh, there we go. That pepper has enough volume to kind of cool that down. Okay, so I am going to my ginger next. I'm just going to slice this a little bit before I put it in the manual food processor, just to kind of get it started. Anything fibrous like that, like celery, you're going to need to kind of give the chopper some help. And I'm just going to devein, de-seed, and take out the pit of this pepper. Jalapeno pepper, any kind of green pepper is going to work. Really, but of course Thai chilies would be ideal. I had jalapenos. There, look at that. Ooh, beautiful. All right, I've got somebody messaging me. Woo! That's spicy to inhale. Woo! Woo, woo. Take that blade out of there. Woo! That's gonna be some spicy soup. Actually, once it kind of cooks down a little bit, it's gonna mellow. Okay. So that's my manual food processor. I love this thing. It honestly barely makes it out of the dish drain into the cupboard because it's usually going to be used again as soon as it's clean. I love it that much. Okay. Next, I'm going to add my stock. So the small batter bowl and stainless steel whisk that helped me get my stock from cube form into and dissolved into water. And I'm also going to be adding 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. The recipe calls for soy sauce, but I feel like the fish sauce is more accurate to Thai cuisine. So I'm changing the salt source from soy to fish sauce. Of course, if you're a vegetarian, fish sauce may not be your top choice. So soy sauce is a perfectly natural solution. Tamari would be good. We need some salt in here. Okay, and the chicken. It's gonna go in just like that. We're gonna give it a stir, and then we're gonna get this rolling. Forget if I added salt. Did I add salt, people? I forget if I did. If you're watching, can you tell me if I added salt? I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. I do quite like my spice grinder, so not Pampered Chef, but Pampered Chef does sell a salt and pepper grinder set. So I love fresh ground Himalayan salt, and Pampered Chef also sells Himalayan pink salt. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm ready to put the lid on this. I'm just gonna look around and see if I've forgotten anything. Consult my recipe. I'm pretty sure I haven't. I'm good. All right, and so what I'm gonna do is, it's this easy. I'm gonna move it to cancel. Move it to the soup setting, and then I'm going to reduce the time to 9 minutes. You heard me, 9 minutes, and press start. So it's got a preheat time of 10 minutes. That's like it's getting up to speed because it's that hot that it takes that long to get up to heat. And then after that, we're going to have 9 minutes of cooking time. So we actually have 19 minutes. In the meantime, we have a little bit more prep to do, but not 19 minutes worth. So I'm going to chat for a minute When I thought the camera was running, but I wasn't entirely certain if it was, I was talking about building my team. If you were watching me and you're thinking, I could probably do that, if you like eating, even if you hate cooking, but you like entertaining, honestly, anybody who likes eating can do this business. I got into it because I wanted something. Hi, Sandra. Oh, I already added salt, so Sandra, I think, is responding to my appeal. So I double added the salt. Good thing didn't add too much the first time. So nice to see you. Nice to have you watching, Sandra. I'm building my team. Anybody, I can support anybody in Canada to do this. My person that recruited me lives up in the interior in Penticton, and so we don't need to live close by to one another. And I got into this so that because I just needed a passion project. I didn't even really need extra money. I just wanted something fun. And this is fun. And you know what? It doesn't take that much time. I do the majority of this business, believe it or not. I do the majority of this business before 6 a.m. I schedule all my posts in my parties and do it before my daughter even wakes up. And then I just like jump on there to respond to comments or messages throughout the day. But it's honestly not even that much. It's really that easy. And you get to do something that you love. So if you're moderately interested in this business, message me. Let's chat. I will not pressure you. The cheapest kit you can get is $139. You get like $500 worth of stuff, and you will never have to pay full price for Pampered Chef ever again. I assure you, the deals as a consultant are ridiculous, and you get a ton of stuff for free all the time. I am awaiting the fall line. I'm going to get a whole bunch of the new fall line here in August, and I'm going to be demoing. So if any of that appeals to you, getting nice cookware for free, making a little extra money, having a little side gig, even though you're busy. I'm a mom, and I work, and this fits. It's crazy how well it fits around my life. Ooh, did you hear that steam just stop? That means that we're just about up to speed inside, and so the valve has closed, and the magic is happening. I can hear it. I can hear it bubbling away. So this quick cooker is a pressure cooker. So this is not new technology. The thing that makes it cool is all the settings that it has, that the old pressure cookers with the cranky lid that they wouldn't have had, right? So I can just tell this thing, okay, I want to have it at this temperature for this long. You've got options. You can also slow cook with this thing. It's a beautiful tool. What I love is that I can make a beautiful meal for my family way faster. So it's like it's Instapot, but I would argue better. I would argue the quality, the overall build quality, because I've used an Instapot as well. The overall build quality, this is better. So this baby I got this when I hosted my first party, which is what got me into all of this. And I got it for way cheap, 60% off as a host. So if you have your eye on a big item like this, or the cooking blender, or the stainless steel bowls, like something a little more, if you want to get it for free or discount, host a party. It's so easy. You don't need to, all you need to do is invite your friends, and then you kind of throw some comments around through the week, and I will do the rest. It's really not hard. We can even do like a Facebook Messenger express party. I have not done one yet, but I'm keen to do it. It's 15 minutes. That's it. We build a chat group. I post once a minute for 15 minutes, 15 posts telling you about all the things you want to know about, and then you order after that. So who doesn't have 15 minutes to get some free stuff? You can also do a fundraiser. I've been doing a whack of them that really motivates people to spend a little more, because they know it's going to a good cause. We can do a food bank fundraiser, and we can raise 30% of sales towards the food bank, right? Who doesn't want to do that? And then you as a host still get a 160% off deal. even though most of the money is flowing to the food bank. So that's an amazing opportunity. So if you're interested in that, interested in the air fryer, hosting a party is the only way to get the air fryer right now. Message me. I'd love to party with you. I'm quite enjoying this. I'd love to meet your friends and build my business that way. It's all about meeting new people. And so if you're interested in all, we can do it anywhere in Canada. Sandra, you too could host a party if you wanted to. No pressure. I'm so not into pressuring family members, right? But if you're interested, message me. We could have fun doing it. It's really nice to be connected. I was chatting a while back with old friends from Edmonton. It's just opened up doors that have kind of been sort of shut, for a long time. We haven't connected, and then all of a sudden people are seeing my videos and like, I'm the manual food processor. That looks pretty cool. So lots of neat little connections going on. It's a cool business that way because it's all about relationship, and I'm all about relationship. My friends and family are near and dear to my heart, so it's cool to be building that circle and making it wider and wider. Okay, so we've got a little bit more prep to do for this soup. So let me just check in here, and I'm gonna pour the coconut milk into a bowl. I've got one of my stainless steel mixing bowls. These come with lids. They come in a set of 3. This one's wet because I just washed it. And this is the smallest. They go all the way up to this big old guy. So that's the small and the large, and then there's a medium size that is in use somewhere. And these are a great reason to have a party because you could definitely get these for free. These are my absolute favorite all-time Pampered Chef item. I'd buy them again in a heartbeat. They're a bit of an investment. $113 sounds crazy, but honestly, I would buy them again at full price in a heartbeat. I'd never pay full price now that I'm a consultant, just saying. But I would buy these again in a heartbeat because I use them every day of my life. I cook a lot, and even if you don't cook a lot, these are great for leftovers. I take salad. This is perfect for salad size, like a meal size salad. For lunch, my super salads, I call them. The tight-fitting lid means that nothing's coming out of there on the way to work. I can freeze soup in these things, bread, muffin, any kind of baking. They get used constantly in my house, and they're great for prep. So I'm just going to open 2 cans of coconut milk. That's right, 2 cans. It's really going to be a good soup. You can tell from my beautiful physique that I'm not afraid of fats, especially healthy fats, and coconut fat is definitely one of these. So this is full fat coconut milk, and that's what the recipe calls for. And you know what, in terms of flavor, that's where it's at. You can use light if you're watching your calories, watching your arteries. I get that. Oops, where's my scraper? Just getting all the beautiful coconut cream from the sides of that. This is my skinny scraper. I always go the wrong way. So these are beautiful for jobs like this where I'm just getting the last little bit out of there. Get this out of our way. And this is my smooth-edged, excuse me, my nose is tingly from the chilies, my smooth-edged can opener. So watch as I open. Back it off, and then I just grab that, lift it off. Now, the beauty of this is that the lid, see me running my finger, smooth and smooth, so nobody's getting cut. So if you have little people around, or klutzy husbands, or wives, whatever, and you know, this is kind of the beauty of this, is that nobody's getting cut with this can opener. So, oh, my little family's running through the kitchen. Oh, they're like, I don't want to be in your video this time. Sorry, guys. Sorry, no Joelle appearances. She's busy. She, her daddy has promised her that she's gonna have a sleepover in the living room, and he's got the air mattress, and he's doing all sorts of stuff. So she's super dialed into that right now. All right, so medium bowl, whisk until smooth. Yeah, we're good there. Okay, that's kind of the only little prep thing. I think the other thing we can do is to juice our lime with my new citrus press. My friend Leah, so this is a customer, and it's like my sister's friend's mom. Bless Leah, she sent me a message. She said, I watched you making your blueberry sweet rolls, and they look delicious, but I just want to let you know that you're using the citrus press. You know, I have a tip for you. And she said, pointy side up. So there's my half a lime. I'm putting it in my citrus press. I was doing it the opposite way. Bless you, Leah, for getting me in on the secret. And there we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Leah, you were right. So much better. Learning curve over here. I love that. I love that my guest in one of my parties was like, actually, you know, this is how you're supposed to use that. I think that's awesome. So if anybody else has any tips for me, please don't be shy. Let me know, because honestly, I'm building my little Pampered Chef collection. This citrus press is awesome. I had a reamer before, and that is nice, like just a non-Pampered Chef reamer. But the seeds, right? So particularly with lemon, lime is a little more forgiving because there's not usually a lot of seeds, but lemon with the seeds, if you do the reamer, then you gotta fish out all the seeds. So this bad boy keeps all the seeds on the inside. Yeah, so it's like a metal that is coated in ceramic, dishwasher safe, though I think I'm going to hand wash this thing, just because I like to baby things that I really love, right? I just like to baby them, so they're going to be around for a long time. So there's my lime juice, and I'm also going to chop up that. A little bit of basil. The recipe calls for cilantro. My hubby doesn't really like cilantro because, you know, whatever. He's a little lame there. That's okay. I forget him. And so we're going to do basil instead. And you know what? Basil goes with Thai as well. So I'm just going to kind of chiffonade this. Chiffonade is, sorry you can't see what I'm doing. Maybe you want to see. I'll just do this, and I'll do this so you can see. Chiffonade is like really thin little strips. Ooh, beeping. Oh, the 9 minutes starts now. And you know, funny enough, I looked at my recipe and it says 7 minutes. So we can actually just wait only 7 minutes and it's done. Seriously, I'm going to add the coconut milk and finish the soup and it's done. And I tell you, in that little a time, you get soup that's like well integrated and the flavors are well integrated, like it's been sitting on the stove for an hour. So amazing. Amazing. I am working off of a nice little new surface to me that I will show you. Maybe I'll just go like this. So this is one of the flexible cutting mats. I've got it on top of my large cutting board, also Pampered Chef. And the flexible cutting mats are great for anybody who doesn't have a lot of space. So if you live in an apartment or you live in the dorms at university, we got kids who are going to be going off to university for the first time, and they just need a little something. They come in a set of 3 for less than $20. They're funky colors, and they have like little. This one's got like a little cheat thing on like dice, medium dice, large dice, julienne, and it gives you some kind of measurements. Funky colors. It can match your coated utility knife. Just saying. Ooh, and lime green and I are like this. So yeah, fun little item, super reasonably priced. Pampered Chef has lots of reasonable items. Sometimes people think, oh, Pampered Chef's kind of expensive. There's tons of items under $30. There's even items under $10. So there's something for every budget. This is the large grooved cutting board. You've got the one side with the moat for the juicy jobs like turkey, and then you've got the flat on the other side for when you don't want the moat. And the beautiful part about the large cutting board is the edge has the silicone edging that grips it to the counter so that going the wrong way, so that it's not skidding around on you when you are chopping, which is super annoying. I'm just gonna tip this way again so you can't see my dishes. Ha ha ha. Let's see how much time. 2 more minutes, and that means because we set it at 9 and it was actually supposed to be 7 that it's done. Can you believe it? I can't quite believe it. I'm just gonna have to believe it if I see it, and I'm gonna press cancel. And what I'm gonna do, because I am impatient, you can let this sit for 10 minutes and it's gonna slowly release the steam, or you can do a manual release. And this is a pair of chef's tongs, and I know somebody in one of the parties loved the activities in the background. Oh my god, right. Oh yeah, they're in the that's good. Here, let me just go like this, Dad. Just go like this so y'all can see my little family jumping on the trampoline, because that's exciting too. So somebody in one of my parties wanted to see the chef's tongs. So open, locked, open, locked. Pretty cool, hey? One-handed. It's nice. Some of them you have to like open and close a thing. And this one is gravity. So I'm going to open the manual release valve. You need tongs to do that. You do not do that with your fingers because there's so much steam. You hear all the steam coming out of there? You do not want that on your fingers, okay? I've luckily not burned myself yet with this thing, but you know, it's probably happening because I'm a bit silly and impatient. You just have to wait till that steam valve completely releases, and then we can open it up. And we're going to finish our soup. And then I just need to consult what I need to do. Okay, so I need to temper the coconut milk and then stir it in and garnish with, perfect, okay. Garnishing with basil. I'm going to get something so that I can temper. Okay, that'll do. My little Pampered Chef measuring cups. Okay, are we ready? Ooh, yeah. Oh, look at it going. So exciting. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna go like this so you can see. Honestly, like, it's amazing how cooked it is for having been in there for 7 minutes. That's delicious. Or as I like to say for my Spanish-speaking friends, delicioso. But of course, my accent is terrible. Okay. So I'm just tempering. This is preventing the coconut milk from breaking, which is when it kind of curdles, which is never good. So what I'm doing is putting a little bit of the soup in there to warm up the milk, and then it's not such a shock to it when I'm going to dump it back in here. Oh my gosh, this is going to be the soup, and I'm going to put it back on sear. Start, so it can just warm up that beautiful coconut milk. Give it a minute. Oh, creamy, let me tell you. Creamy dreamy, looking delicious. And we are going to have this. This is an odd pairing, but it's summertime, so we're just doing our thing. My daughter and my husband grew potatoes in our backyard. I had very little to do with it because it was their thing. So they dug up one of the potato plants. We're letting the other one go to bigger potatoes, but these ones are little beautiful, sweet, new baby potatoes. So we're going to steam those in the quick cooker in 4 minutes, just saying. And we're going to steam those, and then we're going to have those either in our soup. My husband and I will have it sliced up in our soup, just to kind of make it a little bit more of a meal. Not necessary, but you know, they're beautiful potatoes, and my daughter is going to have them. Hi, Joelle! Hi, honey! Aw. And my daughter's going to have them with butter and ketchup because she's 4, and that's how 4-year-olds, most of them, roll. Right? Okay. So this is starting to come up to temperature. Where did my spoon go? There it is. Starting to come up to temperature. Oh, and I just remembered something. So my recipe calls for... It doesn't call for, I thought it did, but I'm adding one of these anyways. These are enrichables. This is a Pampered Chef product. Their first kind of nutritional supplement style product, consumable product. And so this is a greens additive that you can add into any recipe you like. You can add it into smoothies, you can add it into muffins. This is designed for the worrying mother or father to supplement any recipe with vegetables, and even a worrying spouse, you know. And so this adds 2 cups of kale and how many grams? And 8 grams of fiber per packet. And they come in kale and fiber and also pea protein. So you can add greens or you can add protein. Protein would have been a good option for this one, but I'm going to add greens. And this is going to give it a beautiful green hue. It's going to be lovely. So I'm going to add this in. Because I can. Shh, don't tell anybody. Rick heard me. Dang. That's okay. He'll still eat it. Ooh. And this just goes in there and dissolves away, and you can honestly barely tell. So 2 cups of greens hidden in plain sight. So the enrichables are available in a one-time only purchase or in subscription. So if you're interested, let me know, and I can hook you up. There's more consumable things coming from Pampered Chef. They have this thing called Taste Buds coming in September, and it would deliver various seasonings to you throughout the year along with recipes, which is super exciting. So there'll be more coming around about that. I will be posting about it, I'm sure, like I do. All right, I'm ready to... Oh, did I put that? Nope, I haven't. I'm going to add the lime juice because that is key. And you know what else I'm going to add? Because I always add this to any Thai curry. This is kind of a coconut curry, is about a teaspoon of sugar. The Thais are all about the balance of salt and sweet. And so I took a course when I was in Thailand in my early 20s, and every recipe that I took at that particular cooking school had sugar in it, along with salt. There we go, looking delicious. I'm gonna garnish with a little bit of basil. And I'm gonna show you. You know what, I'm gonna put it down, and I'm gonna show you. Oh, yeah. Does that look delicious or what? The beautiful, the oil that was used to stir fry, just the grapeseed oil that I use that's used to stir fry the red peppers, of course, turned a lovely hue of red, and has kind of colored the dish in a beautiful way. Oh, that's a good recipe, and I need to turn this off. Oh, that's a good recipe. And I actually would, for me, I would add, oh, that's delicious. Perfect. The lime just brightens it up. The sugar kind of brings out that coconut. and the chicken gives it a hardiness. So that's all we got, folks. I'm just going to do the little fireside chat around here. Maybe I'll turn around so that you're not... So thanks for watching. I managed to do this in 40 minutes. That's pretty good for me. So thank you again to my host, Tara, for being such a fabulous On-It host. She's just like, she's all over this process of having this online party. She's really good at it. She's really good with her guests. So thank you for partying with me, Tara. If you're interested in partying for all the amazing benefits because you have your eye on a bigger item and you want to get it for nothing, message me. I got space next week. If you are watching me and you are going, I could do that, maybe I should think about it. Think no longer, honestly, it's a great opportunity. I wouldn't lie to you about it. I'm pretty shrewd, I'm pretty cheap, and I have had zero regret about launching into this business. And some people go, direct sales, well, it's kind of weird. Honestly, people love Pampered Chef. You are not selling snake oil. It's the real deal. The stuff lasts. And that's why I got into this. I'm like looking around my kitchen. I'm like, everything I ever bought, I still have. Everything. Honestly, the stuff lasts. So maybe it costs a little more. It's not competing with Amazon, but it sticks around. And if it breaks, Pampered Chef replaces it if it's something that should not, if it was used correctly. So that's what you get when you pay a little more. You get the customer care and you get me. So you buy something for me, a large bar pan, and I'm like, if you want a recipe, I'll send it to you. If you're having a problem with it, I will help you. You don't get that from Amazon. So think about it. Think about partying with me, thinking about joining my team. I'm having a blast over here. And wait, I had questions. What questions, Dad? My dad's watching. Isn't that nice? What questions? I'm waiting. There's a bit of a delay, too, when I say stuff. It usually takes a little while for it to show up in the chat. So he did say kidding, so maybe I won't hold the boat just for him. He can always message me later. So yeah, thank you so much everybody for watching, and have a lovely rest of your Sunday with your families, or just your own self, whatever company you surround yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, take care. Mwah, mwah.